Jake Paul, Anderson Silva.
Yes. As it predicted, as it was predicted.
My prediction was Anderson's gonna get knocked out. That didn't really happen. I was really surprised. I guess I forgot how good Anderson Silva really is. He was looking really good, man. Like in the beginning, some of those rounds he was losing, because Jake Paul was throwing a lot more punches and he was targeting the body.
Yeah.
But he looked really good. I was really surprised by that, and yeah, man. But I did say it. I said Jake Paul was gonna win. But I expected him to completely dominate Anderson Silva, but that didn't happen. But still, man, he won, and I still, to people who said, "Oh, it's gonna be it's hard to choose who's gonna win." Come on, it's so obvious that Jake Paul was gonna win that fight. I'm surprised that he won by decision, but man, come on, he was destined to win that fight. But like I said, I was really surprised by how good Anderson Silva is. How well he performed, considering he's 47 years old, man.
Yeah, man. I predicted different. I thought Anderson Silva was gonna actually knock Jake Paul out.
Come on.
Yeah.
Man. No way.
Yeah.
Nah.
I thought it was gonna get to a point to where Jake Paul would get gassed out, and Anderson Silva would just capitate on it. Right?
I
capitalize on it.
Jake Paul surprised a lot of people with his cardio.
Yeah, he did.
No one expected.
Look,
him to go last the whole 12 rounds or 8 rounds.
8 rounds.
Yeah.
But look, if I spent $100,000+ on a training camp, I'd expect my cardio to be elite marathon level cardio.
Why are you saying $100,000?
Because I don't know, he probably spent a shit
a lot
ton of money.
Probably like 6 figures.
Yeah.
7 figures.
Yes.
What's $1 million? Is that 7 figures?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yes. Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me check my bank account. Hold up. So I'll let you know. 0 figures. Anyways. But yeah, I thought Anderson Silva was going to knock the shit out of him, man. His experience, you saw it. You saw it on the video. You saw it on the fight. His experience is what took him to the 8th round. Right there. His head movement, the way he throws his shots. Oh, shit. The way he throws his shots. That's just experience, man. I bet he wouldn't even need to train that hard for that fight.
Nah.
And he would have done just as well. Yeah?
Nah.
Yeah, right.
Look, he surprised me, man. He really did. I was really surprised. At first, I even thought he was winning. I'm like, oh, shit, he's actually winning this.
Yeah.
But obviously, it's boxing. I'm not really used to boxing that much. So, it's kind of hard to judge rounds. When I saw... Because in boxing, you have, the commentators. I'm not sure that it's commentators or just, people on the sidelines who would judge the fight. So, they'll release their scorecards. Midway through the fight, they'll release their scorecards.
Yeah.
And they all had Jake Paul winning. I'm like, what the hell is going on? But they're the boxing expert, not me.
Yeah.
I think I guess I did not pay attention to the body shots, but Jake Paul was just throwing those body shots, man. And that's what won him the fight.
The body shots, you say?
Oh yeah, man. That's definitely what won him the fight. Because if he went hot hunting, if he went head hunting, not hot hunting.
That sounded like someone.
If he tried to head hunt, man, there's no he would have just wasted his energy trying to find a target that is not there. Because Anderson Silva was really good at moving his head, and we all saw that.
Yeah.
So obviously Jake Paul has a good team around him, and they gave him the right advice: target the body.
Of course.
You're not gonna get his head, so target the body.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't have the strongest core, Anderson Silva. But look, give it 5 years. If this happened 5 years ago, it would have been completely different.
Come on, 5 years
Even
ago,
5
Jake
years.
Paul wasn't even fighting. You're crazy, man.
I mean,
Jake Paul started. Imagine that's actually how good Jake Paul is. He started fighting 2 years ago,
Oh,
and now he's like, come on, man.
he can afford that.
You have to respect.
He can afford it.
You
I respect
gotta
that.
respect the guy, man.
I respect that. I've seen videos from one of his first training sessions to now. Big improvement.
Mm.
Yeah, he's just a different boxer. But he is very smart with who he picks as his competitors. He called out Nate Diaz, right? Perfect competitor for Jake Paul to fight now.
I think a lot of people underestimate Nate Diaz. Never count out Nate Diaz.
Yeah,
I think Nate Diaz could win. Like, I think he has a solid shot of winning.
Yeah, I think Nate. Are they the same height, Jake Paul and Nate Diaz? No, Jake Paul's taller.
I wouldn't know.
Nate Diaz is taller. Yeah. So this might be one of the biggest challenges for Jake Paul, actually. But the reason why he probably called him out is because he saw the Diaz and Ferguson fight that happened recently, and he saw how
not even that, man.
Not that great of a fight that was. So he's like, maybe Nate Diaz.
But he's been calling him out. He's been calling him out a while ago, a long time, way before that, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, way before that. I think it's just like the way Nate Diaz looks, the way he fights, he doesn't look athletic at all. And people like to underestimate him, but that guy's a fucking beast, man.
Yeah.
He's hard to take out. And I think Jake Paul will be in for a big surprise if he actually tries to fight Nate Diaz.
Yeah.
But you know what's a more interesting fight to talk about though, I reckon? Bit like in regards to Jake Paul. Him and KSI.
Oh, right.
I think that's a very competitive fight.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. What do you mean, yeah? Are you surprised? I think it's going to be... Like, I see KSI winning that fight.
KSI been training?
What do you mean? He had a fight. He had a boxing fight.
Oh, he did,
Not long ago.
Shit. Yeah. I don't follow these YouTubers that much. Yeah, so that's my problem.
Yeah, and I think that's a fight to make, man.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, like it's gonna be big. I think it's gonna be big. Like a lot of YouTube fans would be interested in actually seeing that happen.
Yeah.
But for some reason, I still think Jake is scared of KSI, which is kind of it doesn't. He's always been scared of KSI. He's always been. I think it's a mental thing, right? You have an older brother, okay, and in your head, he's your older brother. Your older brother always whoops your ass, right? He's always stronger. It's like you know that the way you see your dad is, he's the hero. He's the strongest man alive. Whatnot. In a similar sense, that's how you would sort of see your older brother. It's like, he's older than me, he's stronger than me, he's bigger than me.
Yeah.
And his older brother fought KSI already, and he lost. You know, and maybe like mentally, he somehow thinks KSI is
unbeatable.
Or KSI is just way better than him.
Okay.
But I think it's going to be a very competitive fight.
Yeah.
I still think KSI is going to win though, because KSI is just a lot tougher than Jake.
He's got the Wakanda power.
Yeah, he's got a bigger dog in him.
Yeah. He's got the Mandingo power.
He's a bulldog.
Yeah, he is.
And Jake Paul is a chihuahua.
Well,
what the fuck is a chihuahua?
That's a dog.
Is it?
Yeah.
I just thought
it's a little it's a miniature dog.
Aren't they like aggressive though? Those?
Yeah, they're little, but the most aggressive breed, probably. One of the most aggressive breeds. Yeah. Annoying breeds. Yeah. Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
I'd like to see KSI and Jake Paul fight now.
Same. And I know a lot of people out there would like to see that happen.
Yeah. Let's bring it out there.
Hopefully it does happen. But I don't think it's going to happen.
It might.
I think they'll just keep drawing it out.
All right.
All right, that's it, man.
That's it, man.
Yeah. Nice talking to you today.
Yeah, good talking to you too, man. Looking great.